Well, guess what, folks? We are back. That's right, it is yard sale morning today. This is my first time going back to yard sales in, I don't even know, probably like 6 months. And I know that other folks have already been going to yard sales for a few weeks, but I live in Kentucky and we've been pretty slow to open back up. So the last couple weeks, there have only been like 4 or maybe 5 yard sales on my yard sale treasure map app. And I had so much else to do that it wasn't really worth it. But yesterday I checked and actually there were like 18 of them. So it's about 8 o'clock right now, getting a little bit of a late start. Normally this time of year, I would be like getting up at 6:30 or 7 and yard selling straight till like 3 or 4, as long as I can find them, trying to hit 50 plus in a day. Today's going to be a little bit more chill. One, because there aren't as many out there, and also because I just don't need inventory as bad right now. I've got, I think, a couple $1,000 worth of games coming in from GameStop this week that I'll be wanting to process. So I'm going to be a little bit more selective. But nonetheless, I'm so excited to be getting back out there. Some stuff I'm going to be looking for is like video games, electronics, media, small stuff that's easy to list, easy to ship and pack up and send out. So yeah, without further ado, let's get out of this awkwardly sunny car and to some yard sales. First one of the year, let's go. Well, hey, first sale of the day, ended up coming away with something. Bought this Sony VHS DVD recorder. These are good things to look out for. They did not have the remote. I did ask them about it. Paid $10 for it. Looks like in working condition, so I will have to test this. They're going for around $100 plus shipping on eBay. So normally I don't mess with these a ton because I don't know, they're just bulky to store and not kind of a pain to ship and stuff, but I figured for that return I probably should. So gonna be testing this and listing it. I should have bought a VHS from them as well, because I don't think I have any to test it with, but I'm sure I'll come across some later today. So happy about that score. They did have a big Coke machine. I think you could see in the video they wanted $40 for it, which probably is not a bad price. It was just so big, I didn't really want to deal with it. And as you can see, I don't have a ton of room in this vehicle here. So, and also the other thing was I asked the guy if he had any video game stuff. It actually was his parents' house, so he didn't have it there, but he took my number. He said he might have some N64 games that he was looking to part with, and I think he's going to be heading back there later today. So I gave him my number, said, hey, shoot me a message or give me a call if you're looking for an offer on those, and I'd be happy to make you one. So hopefully I hear back from him, and that could be a pretty solid score as well. Well, nothing good to speak of at that one. One thing that I am noticing today is normally I use the yard sale treasure map sales as just kind of a general template for where I'm going to hit first in the city and just kind of follow it. But as I'm driving along, I'll always be looking for signs for sales that are not advertised, because those ones are likely to have a lot less competition. But I'm noticing today I haven't found one of those yet, and I've driven through, a couple different parts of town, so it's seeming like there just are overall much fewer sales today than there normally would be, which I shouldn't be at all surprised about. But let's go on to the next one and see if we can strike gold. Well, that one I found actually was an unmarked sale, just kind of pulled off when I saw a sign. Not a ton of value there, but I did find this RCA tablet for $1. Thought that was a good price. Looked it up. It's only going for about $15 in used condition, but hey, I'll take it. it's been a little bit slow this morning. Had a few places where I struck out, didn't get anything, but at this last one, I did have a bit of a come up. These are some Church's shoes, and I knew to look these up because one, I mean, they're unworn, incredible condition, and also on the bottom here, it says made in London and New York. So I'm gonna always look something up that says made in London or New York or Italy or something like that, because the cost of producing something like this stateside is not gonna be cheap. So these are probably known for their quality. I looked up comps, I paid 10 bucks for these, so it did pay up a little bit for a yard sale, but I think I should be able to get like 90 to maybe over $100 on this pair. So pretty happy about that, and probably gonna hit a few more before I call it a day. Check it out, guys. $20 longboard right here. So, picked up this bad boy. Unfortunately, it's got this super ugly butterfly on the bottom, but I figured for 20 bucks, it's in super nice shape. It's barely been used. And I'm probably just gonna keep it around because I kind of like the idea of just going for a cruise every now and again. Also picked up a few things just for personal use, a level, some tools, and also Top Gun to test out that VHS recorder. Not a banner day, I'd say, after everything with the VHS recorder, the shoes, the tablet, probably like, I'd say safely over 150 bucks profit after everything. But luckily the deals are not done yet for today because I have a trade lined up later on, so stay tuned for that. All right, everyone, so that Switch Lite deal that I mentioned did happen. I didn't get any footage like before, during, or after because I was just rushing. But here is a good chunk of the stuff that I got. By the way, this is just kind of a picture of like what reselling actually looks like. It's a mess in here. But anyway, it was a Wii bundle deal. It was all right. Not one of my better ones, to be honest, but the main part of it was this Wii with Wii Sports. I just tested it and cleaned it up. It looks great. So that should bring around 120 after fees or so. I'm probably actually going to ship this one into FBA. It'll probably be my first one that I've done for that in a while. She also gave me $90 cash. So that combined with the Wii is just about my money back, and then everything else is profit. So some of the games that I got are this Epic Mickey for the Wii. That's not really worth much. Whoa, it's gone. Disc-only Animal Crossing City Folk that just flew halfway across my office. The Action Replay for GameCube. I thought this was worth a little bit more than it was. I think right now, all the used ones are sold out on Amazon, and the only new ones are like 110 bucks, but that's pretty inflated. So I'd be pretty stoked if I got 50 for this bad boy. I think normally they go for like 20 to 30 after fees. Then definitely the best game of the deal, a complete Animal Crossing for the GameCube. It does not have the memory card, so maybe it's technically not complete, but it does have case and manual and looks pretty fresh. We've also got an extra Wii Remote and Nunchuck in there that'll bring a little extra value. We've got this pretty dirty, but overall good shape Wavebird controller with the receiver, so that's nice to see. And last but not least, we have the Wii Fit over there, which I'm already sitting on a couple of those waiting for them to sell on Amazon, so that was just okay. But yeah, on the whole, I should be able to more than double up on all of this junk here, so I am pretty happy with it. So a little bit more of a low-key reselling Saturday here, but I really appreciate you guys coming along. If you enjoyed it, I would appreciate if you liked and subscribed and all that. And until next time, I will catch you guys on the flip.